great grand forefathers. We as a community, yes, I believe we are a community of educated people, we are a community of professionals, we are a community of successful businessmen, but we have very few people that who are really intellectuals or who have vast experience in humanities or in human sciences or have that kind of diverse cultural depth that have the ability to understand the diverse needs of diverse groups, and then this issue of establishing the new communities, because majority of them are either physicians, or we are proud that we have great physicians, or we have engineers, or we have accountants, or we have now maybe some attorneys, and we have maybe some people from the other backgrounds. But we don't have really people that who have background in depth with philosophical and with social issues, and that is where we are struggling. Now let me explain to you. The problem is, first of all, we are establishing new community and we are facing two problems: lack of experience and second, lack of resources. And when we have lack of experience and we have lack of resources, so of course then the frustration comes in, debates, quarrels, disagreements, and everybody is finding one solution which is the best solution to his understanding or in his understanding, and we are making the shortcuts. But let me acknowledge that despite the lack of experience and the lack of resources, whatever has been achieved in last 2 or 3 decades, that is remarkable. That is remarkable. You still remember that many of you were used to listen to majalis during Muharram on audio tapes in basements in group of only 5 to 10 or 15 or 20 people. Only 2 or 3 decades ago, still people are sitting here who are used to do that. And within these 2 decades, now you have multi-purpose, purpose-built, multi-million dollars cost of the centers, masajid, marakis, Husainiyas, Imam Badas, and Sunday schools, and Jummah and Jamaat, and even the full-time schools. This is achievement. Now, it was a common scenario that if somebody would die, the mayyat was always shipped to back home. Many of us, we have seen that. The common scenario was that if after any death, the mayyat was shipped outside. Alhamdulillah, today we have cemeteries like the cemetery of Valley of Peace. Valley of Peace is an achievement. It was a great project. And you remember me talking about this project in our Eid prayers at Cotillion Banquet Hall, in Holiday Inn. Whenever we were used to have those big gatherings, we endorsed the project, we supported the project, and even personally, many of our members of Baitul Ilm have invested big money in this project. I am a poor man, I am not that rich, but even myself, I had purchased 2 graves, and I don't have any, I think there is no remaining money on my account, that I saw that it is all paid off. So, and we always look to this project as a good project, and we have not changed our opinion about it. But what I am trying to say is that it was achievement. It was a good project, and we did it. Problem, as so far has been mentioned here, it looks like the problem is the water. To me, really, the problem is not the water. Problem is not the water. If the water is the problem. This problem was pointed out, and it was, as Maulana said beautifully, it was solved on the spot. We looked into it, we discussed among ourselves, we came up with the solution, we enforced the solution, and we fixed it. Now engineers are fixing it in their own way, that's a plus. But we, clergy, had fixed the problem on the spot. Many of you have received my letter. At one point when I saw there was an email in circulation in the community about this issue, I responded to that immediately. Matter of fact, I called Maulana, he was in Toronto, and I discussed with him, and Maulana was not in the opinion of responding to this. And he told me that it's not a good idea to respond. I discussed with other colleagues, but I have my own style and I have my own way. I said, no, I would respond it right away. And as Iranis, they say that kill the fitna in nutfa. So let's finish this when it is just emerging right now. So I responded to it and I defended Maulana. And I said there is no hero and there is no villain in this story. And this problem was, if it was a problem, it was solved right away in the cemetery. And it should be just buried there. Problem is something else. And that problem is that every center who is serving its congregation all along the year into their daily services. You have Jummah, you have Jamaat, you have Sunday school, you have Nikah, you have Janaza, you have everything. And now they want to have their own cemetery also in their own vicinity, under their own management, in their own area. Because if we can have Nikah at 3 places, and if we can have Janaza 3 places, why can't we bury these people at 3 places? Particularly, I will give you the example that children are now grown up. Bachche bade ho gaye, and they want to just go and live at their own. Parents want to make them all live together under one roof. Maar ho rahi, कहते नहीं, बच्चे यहीं रहें, बाहर नहीं जाएं, जुदा नहीं हो, एक घर है, सब इसमें रह सकते हैं. But my brothers and sisters, in my view, we are 3 brothers. We are 3 brothers. IEC, Hussaini, Masoom, Baitullah. And now we have a choice of living all 3 brothers in one apartment together. Not only the brothers, but with bhabis and with the children, or to just move out and have our own apartment at our home and then maintain that bhaichara and brotherly relations with one another at equal footing as independent entities, because that is a better way to maintain the brotherhood than putting everybody at the same place. खास तौर पे गरीब आदमी जो होगा बेचारा, यू नो कि गरीब भाई की बीवी जो है वो भाभी नहीं, वो नौकरानी ज्यादा होती है. एक सवाल भेजिए बाबा. So it is the issue of equality, it is the issue of independence, it is the issue of comfort, it is the issue of convenience, it is the issue of maintaining that your own control in your own congregation, in your own area. It is not the mayyit which is being put in the box. Actually, it was almost a large number of community which was put into the box. You know, you cannot, you are fixed here. You have only one option. And this is the national cemetery, this is the cemetery for all, and you have to bring your mayyit over here. No, the water issue was that water आया जिन बोतल से बाहर निकल, जिन बोतल के अंदर बंद, अब वो बोतल से बाहर निकल गया. And people started demanding that they want to have their own in their own area. At least I am working on the project of this cemetery from the time when we have purchased Baitul Ilm. And I believe in that. I am ready for debate if somebody wants to have debate on that. I have personally visited 3 or 4 cemeteries in our area at different times and looked into the deeds. But because we are building a new building, we have so many expenses, we have loan, we have so many other projects, so it was not right time for us right now to go ahead and buy. And I'm saying it here today that just we want to have that right, that this right should be acknowledged. Otherwise, I don't know when we will buy. Maybe we buy that cemetery 5 years from today. But nobody should dictate to us that we cannot have our own cemetery or we must bury our family members into a designated area. That is our own decision and we can make at our own. So the problem is not the issue of water, but let me explain to you. In this community starts from Milwaukee. It goes on up to Rockford. Distances. In Islam, graveyard is a place which is recommended to visit often, particularly on special days, on special nights, on special occasions. If it is in your vicinity, you can visit more frequently. You can pay special attention to that grave. Many elderly, many housewives, they don't want to drive on the highways. They want to go through local routes. Within 10, 15, 20 minutes, they can go to their own cemetery. And that is convenient for them. So we have a big community and it is expanding, multiplying. One cemetery of 1200 graves is not going to be there for everyone forever. And if other centers, they want to buy some cemeteries of their own, it is investment in the community. I don't think that this is a problem. And my only problem is, and I will say here, no one should find faults with this existing cemetery to buy their own. We at Baitul Ilm, as I said, I had always this in my mind. I was working on it and we are for it, but we will never find faults with Wadi Salam to go and have our own. I will advise the same thing to Masoom. I will advise the same thing to the other institutions. And as we are saying together, burying Mayyit in Wadi Salam, under this formula which we had agreed and now they are all using that, is Shar'an okay, perfectly okay. And nobody should have any worry that Shar'an there is any problem of burying any Mayyit. Even matter of fact, some members of Baitul Ilm who live in the same vicinity of Wadi Salam, they live in this area, we will encourage them to go to this cemetery. They don't have to come all the way from Aurora and Naperville and from those far away places to our cemetery in Sringwood. They can just go to the cemetery which is near to them. Similarly, if there are some members of Baitul Ilm who live in the area of Masoom, they can go there to that cemetery and they can bury their Mayyit over there. And if there are some members of Hussaini or if there are some members of Masoom who are in our vicinity, in our area, no Shia will be denied over there. So this should be very easy to understand. It is a common sense. The only thing is that because we are a small community and we have lack of resources, we feel it is unnecessary. If you go with that logic, then I don't know which center was first, whether it was Hussaini or Masoom, the second center.